Hello and welcome to this presentation. My name is Enoch Oguna and I'm a digital marketing student specializing in helping medical spas and PMUs and beauty spas get more clients through the door using Facebook and Instagram ads. And so if you're a makeup artist or a med spa owner or a beauty spa owner, you're in the right place because I want to show you a proven sales system that mid-sized to big med spas that provide the same services as, for the most part, beauty spas and PMUs, because all of you guys kind of offer the same set of services. So I'm going to be showing you a sales system that mid-sized to big med spas use to get more clients consistently and on autopilot on a cost-effective budget. It actually converts interested prospects into actual ready-to-pay clients on autopilot. So it's not something that it's not a hands-on system. It's actually all automated, and it's being used to sell high-ticket treatments costing upwards of 60,000 Kenya shillings, and it drastically reduces no-shows and cancellations and uh, all that kind of stuff by pre-qualifying your prospects before they even book those appointments. And so for the most part, that's what I'm about to show you right now. And I'll also be showing you the case studies. I'm going to be showing you the ads and the systems, the sales system that these businesses are using to promote their Botox treatments, their hydrofacial treatments, their microblading treatments. But before that, I want to go and show you how it actually works. Now I'll see you in just a second over here. Now, I want to briefly show you how it works before I actually go through and show you some of these case studies. So briefly, step one, we use Facebook and Instagram ads to find your ideal clients in the entire area that you actually live. Let's say it's within your locality or within the entire city. Let's say it's Nairobi. So we use Facebook and Instagram to find your ideal clients, the person who's most likely to purchase your treatments. And I'm sure that you've seen what a Facebook ad looks like or an Instagram ad looks like. And so it's for the most part, uh, a, it's a post, obviously, and it kind of looks like a post, but it's an ad, and it's written sponsored up there at the top, and it has some sort of a call to action button. So I think that that's about it for the Facebook ad. I hope you know what the Facebook ad is, obviously. And so from that point on, when someone clicks on that shop now or a swipe up or a sign up button, they are taken to the second step, and they are going to be landing on something we call a landing page. Now, a landing page is like a website, but the difference here is this page is dedicated to the treatment that you're promoting at the moment. And so if it's a hydrofacial treatment, what you're doing here is you're educating, nurturing, and warming up the prospect into ready to pay clients to take that hydrofacial treatment. And what do you do on that landing page? You show them the social proof, the transformations, the befores and afters. You show them what to expect in terms of what happens during the treatment. You show them the benefits of the treatment. You answer their questions and their objections, and you tell them to sign up. And so when they sign up with their name and their email and their phone number in some ways, depending on what you want, and they are taken to a third step, and this step is where they are actually pre-qualified, and it's where you reduce all those pesky no-shows and cancellations, because it's here that you deduce if that prospect is good for your treatment by asking for some sort of a small deposit or a prepaid appointment, or you can have some sort of a questionnaire asking them about their willingness to take that treatment and commit or something like that. And so here you are actually asking for some form of a commitment, something that will incentivize them to show up on time. Because when someone has paid that prepaid deposit, they will obviously show up on time. At least there is a higher likelihood that they'll show up on time. And so also, this point is also kind of automated, so it's also not necessarily something that you have to do manually, though there's that option. And so from that point, that's where you come in. in step 4, and this is where you actually contact that person and collect payment and schedule that appointment. And here you are only dealing with high interest prospects that have gotten through this entire system. Now, obviously, when someone goes through the entire system, this person is actually pre-qualified. They have been warmed up and nurtured, and they have shown commitment that they actually want to take the treatment. Now I'm going to be showing you the exact ads and the exact landing pages, and I'm going to see what a landing page looks like just in a moment. Right, now let's take a look at the case studies. Now, as you can see here, I actually have 9 case studies, but I'll be going through 2 of them. And please bear with me on this one. I want this video to be as short as possible because there's just a lot of information to unpack here. But I'll be showing you a little, I'll be explaining a little bit more about the other case studies in the coming videos that we're going to be receiving. So for now, I'm going to be going through 2 businesses right here, and let me just minimize that. And so in the first one, we actually have a med spa, and this med spa is actually found in New York. So it's kind of a big med spa, but it's offering the same sets of services as any typical med spa. You're going to be looking at it quite later. It's kind of a huge one. It's actually being endorsed by Daily Mail. So let's skip straight away to their ads. And so here are the ads. Now, obviously, you have seen something like this. Let me just zoom in a little bit. Obviously, you've seen something like this, written sponsored up there, and it has something like a sign up or a shop now or a get offer or something like that, right? And so look at that. Very, very simple image. Obviously, you kind of could collect something like this, or maybe you could get a simple video like this. Let me just play it for a moment over here.
What's up, guys? It's Nick Barada. I'm here in New York City with my friends at Skin Pro Logica. We're going to do the Skin Pro Glow today, and I'm excited to see what that means exactly, but you're going to come along and we're going to check it out together. So let's see what we got going on here. But try to play cool. Maybe I ain't playing by your rules. Everything look better with a view.
I hope you're seeing what it is. For the most part, what is going on here is we're just showing the treatment in motion. Someone's just taking the treatment. Obviously, you can do something like this and put some forward background music, not necessarily anything complicated. This is another video.
Size of facial, it keeps things a certain way with heat and lasers, so it actually really refreshes your skin more so than it makes collagen. It's all about creating collagen.
Very, very simple types of ads. Now, obviously, you can do something like this, right? You take your phone, record somebody taking the treatment, or take your phone and record someone talking about the treatment that you're kind of promoting and the benefits of the treatment and why they should come to the spa or the shop and get that treatment. And obviously, I'm sure that these ads are working very, very well for them. So let's just go through the other ones. Now, these other ads are about, they're just showcasing the treatment in, being done to someone. See that? Very easy. And this, I'm sure it was a story ad. This one was an ad made for Instagram and Facebook stories, but very, very simple. This is what you call creatives, the image and videos that you see on your Facebook newsfeed, the posts and the reels and the normal newsfeed posts that you see. These kind of videos work very, very well. Now, I'm not going to be touching on the image because the videos usually they get more attention and they are better at catching people's attention and getting them to view to view what you're actually offering. And so when someone clicks on something like a fellowship treatment, and obviously you can do something like an image like this, very, very simple stuff. Take a photo of someone who is taking the treatment. Those ones usually work very well there. So when someone clicks on that button, on that ad, they are taken to a landing page. Now, as I told you, a landing page is like a website, but it's only dedicated to the treatment that you are promoting at the moment. And this treatment is it's called Vela Shape, and it's dedicated for people who wants to reduce fat. It's more of a fat reduction type treatment, and they are showcasing the price, and they are actually telling people to claim that offer by signing up, and that's one way of incentivizing people to sign up to get some form of an offer. And then on this page, what else is happening is they are answering people's questions. They are giving people as much information as they can about the treatment in order to make a purchase decision. They are addressing safety concerns of the people, right? As for example, Velashape is a non-invasive, FDA cleared, and uses a combination of infrared light, bipolar radio frequency energy, and stuff like that. So they're just giving a overview of what the treatment is all about, and then they're giving the benefits of the treatment, and then they're giving the befores and afters of the treatment, and then they're giving the location and the hours that they will be working. And when someone clicks on that claim offer, they will be signing up with their name and email and phone number. Now, admittedly, as I told you, on the from this second part, people go to a automated WhatsApp chat or a messenger chat or anything like that. But for the most part, you can actually pre-qualify people on your landing page, so it's not necessarily an important step. And so when someone clicks on this offer page and signs up, they will be sent a voucher, and someone from the business will actually contact them. And when someone has gone through this process and they have seen everything about the treatment and they are willing to go through with it, obviously this person is ready to commit. Now, this is for the Vela Shape. I'm going to be showing you for microblading treatments. And so this is an ad done by some form of PMU, and she's promoting her treatments, and she's doing very simple images. I'm not sure if you can view them. Very simple images. Obviously, you have tons of images like this, people who have taken your treatments in the past and they have gotten these kinds of results. Perfect eyebrows that accentuate the face. And obviously, when you do something like this, it catches people's attention because it's like a close-up of the eyes. People are going to be seeing the eyes of other people, and according to psychology, for the most part, the eyes of people usually catch people's attention. And as you can see here, their wording is very simple. Treat yourself to the holiday ready brows you deserve. Booking November and December now, no downtime, little or no pain, lasts 1 to 2 years, right? Now, admittedly, these PMUs are not using the sales system, but in some ways, if they could be using it, in some ways they could be getting a lot more clients through. But for the solopreneurs, you can actually get away with doing an ad, and then from the ad, when you click that learn more button, it takes you directly to the social media, her Instagram account. And this is kind of where she gets people to send her a message. This is where she gets people to DM her and ask all of these questions and get more information about the treatment. Now, obviously, you can do that stuff on a landing page, but you can also kind of get away with sending people directly to your uh, social media account. So it's kind of a way of supplementing your traffic, the clients that you're getting from your followers, very consistently and predictably. But for the med spas and for the most part, the med spa type treatments usually must have a landing page because there has to be some form of explanation of the kinds of treatments that you're offering. Now, this video is actually longer than I expected, but in the next video, let me just open this one to you. In the next video, I want to walk you through how Facebook ads work. Now, remember, it's the first step, right? We are sending people we are telling Facebook to find your most ideal clients, right? Now, I'm going to be showing you how Facebook can target your ideal client, very laser targeted individuals that are most likely to take your treatment, instead of just depending on referrals and your social media account for that very inconsistent flow of customers. You can actually have the exposure to hundreds of thousands of people who are more likely to take your treatments, and that's what I'll be showing you in the next video, and I will see you then.